Just the second month in this pandemic, Livepoker is back in Florida. Just a couple of days ago, Andy Slater posted on Twitter that the casino in Hialeah, Florida is testing their updated poker tables, as you can see here on the picture. How's it going, guys? Andreas here. I just want to ask you guys, let me know in the comment section below, would you want to play Livepoker in a setting that I've just shown you in that picture or in the thumbnail? Let me know. Breathe. You know, I don't think so. I mean, who wants to play with a fucking mask in Livepoker? At the same time, I understand how tough this could be for somebody who's used to dealing cards for a living. I want to give a quick shout out to Ronny, who is making YouTube videos about his struggles as a dealer and that he can no longer work during this pandemic. I'm gonna link his channel in the description below. For the live players that have to make money from poker, I don't think it's that much of a deal as for the poker dealers, because they can always turn to online poker if they have solid strategies when it comes to no limit hold'em or pot limit OMA. Of course, if they don't, if they actually haven't worked on the game as much, this now might be a struggle at first, but at the same time, it might also be a chance for those live players, because they like to say their strategy is poor. They can work on playing a lot of hands online, and then they can get a lot better during this pandemic and come back stronger for live poker after this is over. If you are that sad live player that has relied on making money at poker in the casinos, I highly suggest you subscribe to this channel, because there's a lot of opportunities on this channel for you to learn about online poker. I'm like a 70-80% volume-based online player. I have played a lot of live poker, so I know exactly what live poker is about, as I've been on EPTs and I've playing in Vegas as well almost every year. But I also have a lot of insights into online poker, as I've played over 1 million hands, and I've just started an online poker series on my YouTube channel. You can check out the first video somewhere up here. I also don't want to forget about the 99% of people who just love playing poker, or live poker specifically, and that they now have to stay at home and basically do nothing, or they cannot really follow their free time activity that they love. And I think obviously it's not ideal, but in the end, in my opinion, the safety of people comes first. And if that means that you can't play live poker for 2 or 3, 4 months, that's an okay sacrifice. What I'm a bit worried about when it comes to live poker are the long-term implications for the industry. I think that a bunch of people might have turned their backs on poker because of this. This might be good for them personally, of course. Maybe they find joy elsewhere outside of the poker industry, and it might be really something that was necessary for them, and that it's actually a good thing. But also for poker itself, it just can't be good that poker or live poker is not happening for months, and that it will take some time for things to get normal again. For me personally, this pandemic has also changed quite a few things, because my plan was to go traveling for 6 months and play live poker, wherever I can find a great game. But now I'm basically stuck with online poker here still in Austria, and I'm gonna play as much as possible, as I think the games are quite good. But after that, I think for next year, I'm gonna have to plans to play more live poker and get back at it, unless this pandemic has a second or third wave that goes on for longer, or the games just don't happen at all. But I'm really hoping for next year that the World Series and everything will be back, or that even we have a World Series earlier at the end of this year. As mentioned before in this video, I would really encourage you to let me know in the comments what you think about the live poker situation right now. Have you tried online poker? Let me know in the comment section below. What are your struggles that you find now not being able to play live poker? Whether that's on a professional level as a dealer or as a poker player, or on a personal level because just you love playing poker and you want to play some live poker but you can't. Let me know in the comment section below, and I also would appreciate it a lot if you could give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed my thoughts on live poker at this moment. And as I said, check out my online poker series, which I'm going to talk more about now during these months, as there's really not much happening in live poker. Also, I have some new guests lined up for the Poker Player podcast. Evan Purple Pills Parks is going to join me tomorrow on the Poker Player podcast. We're going to talk about meditation and how he changed his attitude towards poker over the last few years through that. I hope this brought value to you. I'm going to see you in the next video.